What a wonderful morning this is. We are, as president of Cleveland Clinic Weston Hospital, it is a great pleasure for me to welcome you to the ribbon cutting ceremony as we celebrate the opening of our new 5th floor. A special thanks to our Board of Trustees here with us today, our Board Chair, Mr. Shan Lang, our Weston City Mayor, Peggy Brown, Weston City Manager, Don Decker, our CEO and President, Connor Delaney, leaders and caregivers of the Florida region, and Cleveland Clinic Weston. Thank you again for being here this morning. Today's celebration continues the work that started in 2018 when we built this tower. At that time, we moved into a brand new emergency department. We expanded imaging services, developed an observation unit, and also expanded our beds. But that was in 18. In 19, all the beds that we added were filled. Right, Carrie? Carrie's nodding. So when we opened this tower, we filled right away. And it was our intent to quickly build this tower, but for obvious reasons, with COVID, the project was a little bit delayed. So today is really very valuable because we're completing this project. Today we're here to open 28 state-of-the-art patient rooms that will allow us to treat patients requiring complex care. 16 of those beds on that side, that's the south side, is that north? Okay. On that side is for ICU, and this way is for intermediate care services. This includes 2 VIP suites that you probably all saw. Our hospital is a destination hospital for advanced medical care for highest acuity patients, including patients with cancer, neurological, digestive disease, and those cardiac, and those in need of transplant services. The complex care that we deliver every day is shown by our case mix index. And most of you know that our case mix index is one of the highest in our area. We continue to increase our reputation for being the best in South Florida for providing tertiary and quaternary care. We routinely care for patients across the state of Florida, the United States, and internationally from 90 countries come to visit us here in 2022. But just as important as that, we're also a hospital that cares for our local community, caring for those that come to our ER, our ambulatory clinics, and ultimately receive care in the hospital from many of you. This expansion today provides the much needed additional capacity for surgical care in our growing community. We are grateful to you, our caregivers, for your cooperation during the construction, and thank you for helping accommodate your workflows and taking care of our patients as we grow. This expansion provides beds for elective surgical needs and opportunities for expanded surgical procedures in our growing community. Our growing growth, increasing volumes, and admissions are a reflection of your great work. In closing, I want to thank you all for your role in our growth and success. While we're always very proud to demonstrate our beautiful, our modern facilities with state-of-the-art equipment, please remember that the main reason patients choose Cleveland Clinic is the top quality and, most importantly, the empathetic care that you all provide every day. Thank you for making us the #1 hospital in South Florida for 5 years in a row. Because of you, we are growing Cleveland Clinic Weston Hospital in order to serve the healthcare needs of our patients. Thank you again for being here today. And it is now my pleasure to introduce to you our CEO and President, Connor Delaney, for a few remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Blandon. Well said, great comments. And I'm certainly very proud to be here like all of you. This is just a great step in the expansion of Cleveland Clinic across the Florida region. So welcome to everyone. I'm really thrilled that you're all here to celebrate the opening of the 5th floor with us. As Rodolfo said, we're very proud to be ranked #1 in the Miami-Fort Lauderdale market by US News and World Report. And we are looking forward to increasing our rankings, not just locally, but nationally. We have many phenomenal service lines, many phenomenal people who are national and sometimes international thought leaders. So that combined with the team we have and the high quality care that we provide, and we're very excited about the trajectory that we're on. And that, as a consequence, has led to huge demand for our services across the region. This is really a high quality, premier academic medical center. You look at the residency programs we have, the research we do, and the fact that we look after the sickest of the sick and the most complex patients who are sent with problems that others can't fix. We're proud to do that. It's part of the culture of Cleveland Clinic, and it's something we will continue to grow. So we've experienced tremendous growth over the last decade. You heard since the buildings opened, and they filled in within months. We've no doubt that this floor will fill very quickly, and we're excited about what the next steps in growth would be. Obviously, to have growth, you have to build the team. We've grown a lot with the number of physicians and providers that we have over the last year. In fact, if you look over the last year, we've added hundreds of physicians across the region, and 62 physicians here at Weston Hospital, covering a variety of different specialties and services and adding to the talent that we already have. So we're going to continue to expand the workforce that we have appropriately. Nursing support from many areas, everything from our finance teams to our supply chain teams to our teams in the operating room. And that's been a challenge for us all, as I think everyone knows and we've lived through. The pandemic first, and now the labor workforce challenges, and we will work as effectively as we can in growing our team and supporting all of you who are our caregivers who are here now. And so we've just had another super board meeting with our board, and the support they provide us is fantastic as we grow in this community and as we continue to grow and stabilize the workforce, add the right providers, and add the right care. So this Cleveland Clinic Weston Hospital expansion is going to allow us to do what our mission is, which is providing care to more patients, and particularly with all the ICU beds, those high acuity patients who need the most complex care. I continue to be incredibly proud of you all, friends and colleagues of the board members, many friends and colleagues who I'm getting to know better, and I'm really excited how we can offer clinical excellence to patients across the region increasingly. These new rooms are going to increase our patients' experience. I think they're going to be fantastic for our caregivers, those who are lucky enough, and I'm sure will be fighting to work up here. So finally, I really want to thank our Weston caregivers. You have all met the challenges of the high patient census, of COVID, of burnout, of providing care at arguably the most complex time in the history of healthcare, and I am, for one, I'm proud to work at your side. So Dr. Blandon, thank you, and thank you, your tremendous team here at Cleveland Clinic Weston.